Quickly, the throw-in has been infected. Akinyale to Abamile. I can see Olisi still in possession, trying to make incursion into the final third of the Ghanaians. Turns beautifully. Can this be a good no? Mesbao. Bless again. Bless sends a long one in. Foster. What can he do? Foster. Eager. Bless. To the captain of the side. But the champion sends a long crossing. But to nobody. The ball has been blocked by the Nigerians. Mesbao. But Bless again to a champion. Sends a pass to goalkeeper Asiako. Asiako also sends a long one, trying to locate his marker, but to nobody in particular. The ball has been sent away by the Nigerians. Mesbao. I think that the way Ghanaians are swinging their passes together, the Nigerians are also first yellow card to Ghana. Bless Igere. And I can see Akanyele from Nigeria also complaining to the referee. Oh, there was a pull.
Yeah. That was a straight card to Bless again, and I think he deserves it. The referee had a call right.
Very, very right. Bamiyale behind the ball. For the young Eagles of Nigeria. Since a short team, still Nigerians contemplating. It's a penalty. But referee Fabrice still maintains his decision that play must continue. The technical team of the Nigerian Young Eagles, looking at their faces, I think that they are marveled about the decision of the referee. Welcome throwing to Ghana. A champion. Sends a long one, trying to locate Blacks. The ball has been taken away by Ajaman. I can tell you that when you look at the front line of the Nigerians, talking about Mwale, Pangu, and Magna, they are not getting any chance to penetrate through the Ghanaian defense.
Yeah, and the Ghanaian defense, they've been very, very resolute from the first minute to this time round. I think that in the first half, they were super. In this second half, they are leading by a long goal to nil, and they would have to do all
Can this be a chance for the Nigerians? No. A referee says it's a welcome goal kick to Ghana.
Yes, Nigerians, they've been playing so well in this second half. I think that from the very first minute in this second half, they've been all over the place, creating chances, making sure they pile pressure on the Ghanaian young guys so that they will be able to get the equalizer as soon as possible before they think otherwise. Either they will go for the kill or maybe at least, if nothing at all, there shouldn't be any way of losing all the points to the satellite.
Olise trying to maneuver his way through, but Ajaman did well to give that wonderful pass to Asiako. Ishmael Ado. Foster. Back to Blaise. No. Oh.
Blaise would have to be
very careful.
Very careful. Very careful.
Akinyele. to Bamiele. Sends a long one in. But the boys are welcome goal kick to Ghana. Nigerians are trying to string their passes together just to also get an early goal to unsettle Ghana. But I can tell you, the Ghanaian defense, as Krobia said, they are very, very resolute. For you to penetrate has become a big problem for the young Eagles. Can they take this chance? The young Eagles of Nigeria. He turns beautifully, but he has been brought down. Benjamin Chiavano also receives another yellow card. His name also entered the books of Foster Fabrice Senior.
And this is what the Nigerians were doing in the first half before Ghana were able to get a first goal. And in the second half, Ghana to the defenders, the midfielders, to the level that even an attacker, Bless Ege, has been on the yellow card. So I think that they would have to be very calm, read the game so well. They would have to make sure where and when to at least foul a player. It is very, 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 very important. It is very important at this material moment to know where and when to foul a player. And I think that this is what the technical team on the bench would have to talk to some of these players with their decisions on the field of play so far.
So I can see Mohamed and Mohamed behind the ball. But Mohamed has left, and Mohamed is behind the ball. Olise. A 4-man war by Ghana. Foster, Ishmael Ado. Can this be the equalizer for the young Eagles of Nigeria? Sends a long one in. But over the ball goes. That was welcome goal kick.
That was a straight shot. He went in for goal. The decision was not good enough to have given the young Eagles the equalizer. I think it was not helpful at all.
Ajman. The ball has been taken away by the Nigerians. Mohamed. But goalkeeper Siako. That is Mr. John Hansen, GACA chairman and security coordinator for the Ghana Football Association on your screens. Ghana trying to make an incursion to the final third of the Nigerians. Bless again. Harcourt, the goalkeeper of the young Eagles, sends a long one in. But the ball is back to the Ghanaians. The referee, Fabrice, sporting an infringement in favor of Ghana. Ishmael Ado behind the ball, telling the last to calm down, his counterparts to calm down. They are still leading. Ajaman swing his pass, but find nobody in particular. Misbah, the captain of the side, turns beautifully. What can he do? Misbah. No, trying to find Blaze. Referee say play must continue. Olise for Nigeria. Mohamed turns beautifully. Nigerians stringing their passes together. Olise got his head to the ball. But Ajaman says a beautiful one to goalkeeper Esiako. Siako sends a long one. He's trying to find Peter Amidou Aqua, who plies his trade with Kumasi Krobia Asante Kotoko. Ghana trying to effect a change. Kevin Nkrumah for Peter Amidou Aqua. Then Hayford Adubuahin will take the place of Bless Ege. Hayford Adubuahin also plies his trade with Cheetah FC. When notable players like Emmanuel Toku, Ishmael Yate, the late Christian Achu, are all former players of Cheetah FC.
Yes, I think this will be a good change for Ghana in this second half. They are losing. Some players are losing energy. Peter Amuduakwa was in the game in the first half. In this second half, you could really see that he's tired. He was part of the Kotoko's team that won the President Cup against House of Folk just last weekend or last midweek. So I think that it is very important for him to leave the scene for other players, fresh legs to also come into effect the game so well. Bless Ege is already on the yellow card, and looking at some of the challenges he's been going in for against the young Super Eagles, I think that it is of good to have been like leaving the scene, substituted from the game for other players to also come in. So it's a good change. It's a good change. Fresh energy, fresh legs in the game.
Okay, so that was Hayford, his first touch for you, and I can tell you, very, very skillful. So that is a good change from Coach Desmond Ofe. Slice of Ghana, welcome throw in. 61 minutes of action played here at the Ghana Man Soccer of Excellence. Ghana is still leading by a goal to 0. Courtesy Nana Kusi Asante. Asante sends a long run to a champion. The champion turns beautifully, trying to find his marker. Ishmael Ado, a champion. He turns back to a champion. Chumasi to Raymond. Raymond finds Benjamin. The Ghanaians swinging their passes together. The champion surging forward. Can they get another goal? He turns over the captain of the side, Miss Bao, still with the ball. Foster. A champion. Hayford. Give a penetrating pass. This is a defensive splitting pass. But still the Ghanaians are still holding on to the ball. Nigerians trying to clear their lines. Hayford. Back to Ajiman. The 1-2 is working for Ghanaians. A champion. A champion. What can he do? But the ball has been taken away from a champion by the Nigerians. Welcome throwing. But Sadiq complaining to referee Fabrice. Bamiyele Mohammed to goalkeeper Harcourt. Harcourt to Akinyele. Back to Bamiyele. Mohammed to their goalkeeper Harcourt. Okoro. But there is an infringement. The referee said this time around it should go against Ghana. But Bamiyele, I think that he's on a yellow card, so he should be very, very careful.
Yes, I think he should be very, very, very careful. This referee has shown no mercy. When the situation is very difficult or very, very dangerous, he goes into the books.
An infringement in favor of Nigeria. Just around the center line, Mohammed sends a long one in trying to find Olise, but the ball has been taken away from Olise. Miss Bao, can this be the second goal for Ghana? Miss Bao. Oh. That is a wasted effort from Hayford, who just took over from Blaise. Wasted effort.
The precision and the final decision was wrong. He had everything wrong. It was a very good run from the captain for the SARS, Aziz Misbah, who had a 1v2. He beat them and he got the ball into Hayford. That was just a very poor one from Hayford.
Another infringement of Ghana. And I can tell you, Misbah is really causing a big problem for the defense line of Nigeria.
He's been the main orchestra for the satellite this afternoon. And having the captain armband too, I think that it serves as a motivation for the young man. He's been with the team for quite some time now. He's been through the ranks from the U-17, now U-20. He's gotten all the experience to lead this team. And leadership, by example, you would have to fight on the field for the other players to also see to it how they also have to put in effort. So it's been a delight to watch this afternoon against the Young Eagles.
Number 7 strategist Amole is out, and I can tell you Olajiwola is in for Nigeria. 66 minutes of action played here at the Ghana Man Soccer of Excellence, and as I told you, the Black Stars of Ghana are leading by a goal to 0. Nigerians in possession, still swinging their passes together. Mohamed turns beautifully well. Trying to find Sadiq. Sadiq sent it. One to Mohamed. Nigeria. Olise. Sadiq. Sends a long one in. Trying to find Olise. Can this be the opener for Nigeria? Turns so beautifully. But it's a welcome corner kick to the Young Eagles of Nigeria. They are doing everything possible to get a goal, to get an equalizer. He sends a long one in. But just over the bar for a welcome goal kick to Ghana.
That was a very good one from the Young Eagle. Very, very good one. He could have done a different thing. I think that they will now try some of these chances afar because they've not been able to scale through the defense of Ghana, and they've been creating some good chances for themselves too. Ghana have been very, very compact and resolute at the back, and this time, close to 70 minutes of action, Ghana have, let's say, 20 minutes to end the game, and they would have to do everything possible. If they are not adding up, there shouldn't be any way for the Young Eagles to find the equalizer. And the Young Eagles are also trying as much as they can to also find the back of the net against Ghana. Game on, and I think it's so far been an interesting game. A second half domination from the Young Eagles.
So live at the Ghana Man Soccer Center of Excellence, it is the 3rd edition of the Wafu U-20 Boys Cup here in Ghana. And I can tell you that it's almost 70 minutes of action played, but the scoreline remained the same. The Black Stars of Ghana leading the Young Eagles of Nigeria by a goal to 0. Goalkeeper Asiako, I don't know what happened to him.
Yeah.
And I can see Chumesi sharing in the pain of Asiako.
Yeah, he's going through pain. He's going through pain, and let's see how the medical team would attend to him. Let's see whether he's going to continue or there will be a way for the deputy goalkeeper to also come in to provide that shield to find himself in between the two stakes by way of guarding the young satellite to victory.
This decision goes to the goalkeeper's trainer of the under-20, Isaac Amwakon, who also happened to be a former Ghana international. He played for Kumasi Krobia Asante Kotoko. He's the goalkeeper for the national under-20. So goalkeeper Siako back on his feet, and referee Faberes Kosi Sanyo from Togo having an interaction with the goalkeeper. Play will restart. Ajiman to Siako. Ajiman surging forward. Fine misbow. No Foster rather. But the ball has been taken away from Sadiq. The referee Kosi. Sadiq is back on his feet. Akayile Mohammed. Bamiyele Akayile. Back to Bamiyele. Nigerians are swinging their passes together, but for them to get a goal has been a big problem. You can possess the ball, but if you're not able to score, it's a big problem. Olise, but the ball has been taken away from Olise. Asante trying to find Hayford, but the ball goes over the touchline for a throw-in. Nigeria with the ball. The young Eagles of Nigeria trying to search forward for them to get the opener this afternoon. Mohammed. Olise. No, he has been brought down. Referee Kosi has whistled for an infringement. And Club, you're looking at the satellites of Ghana. They should be very, very careful where they are causing their fouls.
Yeah, I said this earlier on. The players would have to sometimes read the room, the position as to where and when to cause such fouls. And you look at this, it looks very, very dangerous. It looks very dangerous. And should they take it into a proper account, everything looks clearly. They are going to be able to get a leveler. Let's see how goalkeeper Gideon Sesiakon and the guys who is going to, put themselves up in the penalty area to clear the situation here. But I think the ball is in a very, very dangerous position.
Olivia Wola behind the ball. Can this be the opener for the young Eagles of Nigeria? He sends a long one in, but it's a welcome corner kick to Nigeria.
A great save from goalkeeper Gideon Sesiakon. It was a well taken free kick too as well from the young Eagle.
Yuola behind the ball for the corner kick. Sends a long one in. Hesuru. Welcome throwing still for this young Eagles of Nigeria. Irana Mohammed. But I can tell you, a satellite player is on the turf. And it happened during the corner kick. So the referee has signaled the medics.
Yeah, I think this will serve as a moment for both teams. A lot of players are fatigue has set in, and some players are already exhausted. So it will serve as a moment for them to also have some cooling time, and the technical team to place on the advantage. They will also have some words for their players, especially the young Eagles manager, because they are still down by a lone goal to nil. They have barely 15 minutes to get the equalizer and also find the necessary goal that would, let's say, put them ahead. So it's a good time. It's a good time, but it's been an interesting game as well, and we've all been enjoying ourselves. So right, these two teams are also exhibiting some nice and good football on the field.
Leyola signs a long one, trying to find his marker, but the ball has been blocked by the Ghanaians. Nigerians still stringing their passes together, but I can tell you, possessive football does not win a game. You can possess the game if you don't make use of your chances. You cannot win the game. Shavenyo trying to find Miss Bow. Ajaman. Ishmael Ado. It was Asante Rada. Hayford still chasing for the ball. Kevin and Nkrumah. The ball has been cleared away by Chumesi. Quickly the throw has been effected. Okoro. But it's another throw for the Ghanaians. Benjamin Chavenyo. Trying to locate Ishmael Ado. He has been brought down, but referee said play must continue. The champion. Still surging forward. Ishmael Ado. Sends a long whining. Can this be another goal for the Ghanaians? Chavenyo. Hayford. No. The Nigerians are surging forward. Benjamin Chavenyo telling his players to wake up. Welcome train for Ghana. Still they're throwing for Ghana. Let's see what happened in the next 12 minutes of action. Whether Nigeria can cause any havoc or Ghana will maintain their dominance over the young Eagles of Nigeria. Foster. But the champion is down. Samuel a champion. Kevin Ahiable. Another substitution for Ghana. As I told you, Foster is out. Dennis Ameyao Apiakubi in. Then Kevin Ahiable in. Kusi Nana Asante, who had that wonderful goal, is also out.
Yeah, a good change as well. Some fresh legs would have to be introduced on the field for them to also help the team grind to victory. And you could clearly see how some of these players are exhausted. And we just ended the season, so a lot of these players, they play some key role and more minutes for their respective clubs. So these are some of the moments. I think if you are a technical head, you would have to manage some of the minutes that these players also do to play. And fresh legs, barely 10 minutes to end the 90 minutes. And I think that these players should also come in with their fresh energy, fresh legs to also affect the game on the part of the Black Satellite.
So Ghana still in the lead. What can they do? Thanks beautifully. Sends a long one. But the ball has been taken away by the Nigerians. So there's an infringement in favor of the Nigerians. And I can tell you, Krobia, the way that Nigerians are searching for it, I think that they want to get the leveler or the equalizer.
It has gotten to the part where they would have to play their heart out. They would have to put all energy into the last 10 minutes of action here. And I think that they have to do so. They have to do so. This is a clear situation where the young boys of Ghana, they would also have to make sure they put out themselves well on the field of play to prevent and curtail every single attacking threat that the young Eagles would also take at them. I think that we've gotten to the last minute that the two teams would have to play their heart out and make sure victory becomes theirs.
So live at the Ghana Soccer of Excellence is the third edition of the Wafu Zone B. An infringement is set along one, but the ball has been blocked by the Ghanaians. Olise, still with the ball. What can he do? But it is a welcome corner kick to the Young Eagles of Nigeria.
Yeah, the pressure keeps on piling on the Black Satellites. I think they would have to do this and get the equalizer at this material moment. This is what they are doing. And the Ghanaian boys are also defending so well at this moment.
Coach Decimal Affair, I told you, that is the equalizer from the Young Eagles of Nigeria. I told you the way they were surging forward. I saw it coming. And they are paying homage to Diego Jota of Liverpool.
It was coming. And as we were all saying that at this material moment, they will set forward more, they will create a lot of chances, they will make sure they find a leveler to see to it that the last 5 minutes additional time of, let's say additional time from the technical team or the officials, whether they will go ahead to find the important goal that will edge them into victory by way of clinching all the 3 points at the expense of Ghana. I think that it was a well-deserved equalizer from them. They've done a lot to end this in the second half.
I'm not surprised that the Young Eagles of Nigeria have gotten the equalizer. They were doing all the possession, stringing all their passes together. But for them to get the opener was a big problem for them. But I can tell you for this time around, they have been able to open the gate and gotten the equalizer here at the Ghana Soccer Center for Excellence. Ghana surging for it. Back to Sadiq. Finds Olise. The ball has been blocked by... it's an infringement. Live on Original TV, live on Metro TV, live on Adom TV, so as Alpha Sports Channel. Your commentator, Nana Kwesi Ajman Prempe Jr., doing this with Kobe Asante. Olise to me has been my man of the match. Goalkeeper Siako for Ghana Black Satellites. He sends a long warning, trying to find Miss Bao and Hayford. Welcome throwing for Ghana. Six minutes of time left, if no additional time. And I can tell you, confidently tell you, Chiavenyon. Ayagbele. Miss Bao. Oh. Sadiq. I think that it was a professional foul.
Yeah, clearly so. And on the part of the Young Eagles, I think it was an important foul. It was an important foul. Looking at how the energy level of Miss Bao, how the players were surging forward, it was looking weird and dangerous. So there wouldn't be any better way of stopping him than to cause this foul. I think it was a professional one. It was one of the most important fouls in the game.
So match day 1, Ghana and Nigeria, 1 goal apiece. Hesuru, the Black Stars of Ghana, in control of the ball. Kevin Chavenyo turns beautifully. Sends a long one to the Ghanaians. Can they try to search for it? Can this be the equalizer? No. It's a welcome goal kick in favor of Nigeria. And goalkeeper Harcourt will take that.
What a defending, what a way to defend that ball. I think Ghana was going to create a lot of problems for them if that cross had gotten into the 18-yard box of the Young Eagles. That was just a brilliant way of defending.
Brilliant way of defending. I mean, Apia Kubi finds Sayford. A champion sends a long crossing. Can this be a goal? No. The referee spotted an infringement, which is going against Ghana. Sadiq, Okoro, Bameye have really defended well for the Nigerian Young Eagles. Goalkeeper Harcourt behind the ball. So substitution for the Nigerians. Olise is coming out. Then Gode Imbus is coming in.
Olise has been a delight to watch.
Yes.
In fact, he's had a very good game for the Young Eagles. He's really enjoyed himself as a footballer on the field. He's really done so well and much for these Young Eagles to the level that now they've been able to get a leveler, looking forward to at least get the necessary and the most important goal that would automatically end them all the 3 maximum points.
It makes the group open. Bamiele sends a long one in. The referee said it's an infringement. Chumesi. Chavenyo to Esiako, the goalkeeper for the Starlights. Ajiman sends a long one in, trying to locate Miss Bao, but he couldn't control the ball really well. This can be dangerous for the Ghanaian team, but Chumesi has brought everything under control. Esiako sends a long one in. Welcome throwing for the Black Stars of Ghana. Mohammed, the number 8 shattered man for Nigeria. Abdullah Mohammed. I can see this moment, what he's going through. But looking at the time, they have nothing to lose. A point for them will be enough. So that is the replay of the goal. Look at the positioning. So referee Kosi Faberes Senyo from Togo, and his last, I can tell you, officiating Hasn't been bad at all, Ajaman. The ball has been cleared away by the Nigerians. Siako, the goalkeeper, to a champion. Oh, the champion is trying to find his ball. But I can tell you where the ball landed. Sadiq. Alpha Sports Production. Wafu 2025. Some B. Referee spotted a rolling ball, so play must restart. Asiako. 5 minutes of time added on. And we've done a minute, or the 5 minutes added on. So left with just 4 minutes. Can there be a goal from both teams? The Black Stars of Ghana still stringing their passes together. Referee Kosi spotted an infringement in favor of Ghana. Ayable, Chiavenyon. Ghana still surging forward. Ghana still surging forward. Can they get a goal? Can they get a goal? Can they get a goal? No. Salah is trying to unsettle the Nigerians, but I can tell you, it is not easy. It is not easy. Referee say play must continue. Black Stars of Ghana. Welcome, Doki. Good defending from the Nigerians. But Coach Mondes Onofe, I can see the disappointment from his face. Mohammed. Kanyele sends a long one in. But Ghana still in possession. Ghana still in possession. Referee Kosi says play must continue. Can Nigeria also get another goal? They are surging forward, but the ball has been taken away. Chumesi is down. Referee still for an infringement for Ghana. Asiako quickly restart play. Any moment from now, referee Kosi will whistle for the end of the 90 minutes of action play. Can this be a goal for the Nigerians?
Enter yourself now.
Offside. Black Stars of Ghana trying to find their rhythm just to get another goal. The 5 minutes of additional time is up. Ghana. Can this be a goal? No. Ah, my oh my. "90 minutes of action played here. at the Ghana Man Soccer Center of Excellence. Wafu Zombie Boys Cup 2025, Match Day 1. The Young Eagles of Nigeria 1. Black Satellites of Ghana 1.
Yeah, I think it's a fair resource. Very fair resource here. Ghana had all the chances, the domination in the first 45 minutes. The second half was for the Young Eagles, and they also managed to get an equalizer. At the end of 90 minutes of action, I think 1-1 is a fair resource for Ghana and that of the Young Eagles. It's been an interesting and a very good game.
It's been an interesting and a very good game. So don't forget, tomorrow, the match will also be live on Adom TV, live on Original and Metro TV at exactly 3 p.m. tomorrow. Cote d'Ivoire will play against Burkina Faso. Niger will also long calls with Togo. Once again, my name is Nana Kwesi Adjumampe Jr. You can call me Najee the Darling Boy, and I did this with Krobia Asante. Let's say a big thank you to Dr. Kuku Baini, CEO of Alpha Media Sports, and to all the guys. We are bye for now, and this is where we draw the curtains down on today's match.
dustbin there. Look at dustbin. Let's go. Look at dustbin. Look at dustbin. Pack everything to the dustbin. Yeah, let's go. Take the cover. Go. Take the cover. Thank you. How are you? Yeah.
Bàbá yẹn kò máa ṣọ́, bàbá yẹn ló máa fún mi. Ó ti máa gbé mọ́tò. Bàbá yẹn.